Whether you're thinking about buying a home or selling a home,
Trish Sells ATL can help.
with the current Atlanta real estate market, buyer and seller opportunities are better than ever.
Thank y'all so much, but I'll take it from here. Sellers, this is your market. It's time for you to get off of that fence and put your home on the market and get it sold to my buyers who are waiting for you to list your home. I'd love to earn your business, so please give Trish a call at Keller Williams Realty Buckhead, 404-604-3800, or text or call 404-819-4495. Please also visit my website at TrishSellsATL.com. Let's talk about how I can assist you with achieving your real estate goals and making your dreams a reality.
List your house with our mommy at TrishSellsATL.com.
Good afternoon, family. What's good? Hey, you already know how we start off. Trish Sells ATL. We move and we groove to the good music today with Frankie Beverly and Maze. We are one. Let's go. So I need you to tag. I need you to like. I need you to share this live, y'all. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds for us to move, for us to groove. You understand what I'm saying? So we can go ahead and talk about what's going on in this real estate market. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to tag, to like, to share. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Because we are one. Don't be shy. Say hello. Say how you doing. We don't own the rights to this music, but we gonna move and groove. Move and groove. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's Wednesday, y'all. It's hump day. Yes. 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 So thank you everybody who always tags, who shares my content. I appreciate you guys. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for tuning in to the Trish Sells ATL Real Estate Update. I come every week with the news, the juice, the tea. I know that y'all watch the news and all of those things, but I try to give y'all the real estate news as I get it. So that's one of the reasons why I jump on here and I get on live every week. So let's get into it. Trish, how is the market? We had this week, and we do week over week, Monday over Monday, 146 new listings to hit the market, y'all. We had 265 new contracts pending, under contract. All those things are synonymous. 265 new contracts, and we had 91 closings. Now, this is the week after the last week of the month, which is our crazy week when it's the last week of the month. And so 91 closings is pretty good. It's probably all the closings that didn't happen that last week and they had to be pushed to the next week. So I'm very optimistic about the Atlanta market. It is hustling and flowing. It is flowing and ebbing. It is on its Zoom, y'all. I know y'all watch national news and they may speak about the housing market being very bleak, but we must understand that Atlanta is Wakanda. Atlanta is a little different, okay, you guys? So that's one of the reasons why I get on here every week to dispel those myths, okay? Moving on, congrats to my commercial seller. Yes, we have sold. It has a new owner, a new patch, a new practice. And so my seller, I'm so thankful for him, and I just got this listing by happenstance. I had a buyer who was interested in this listing. The seller said he had been thinking about listing it. My buyer ended up saying, that price is going to be a little too high. And he asked me to list it anyway. So this is what happened when you be on your Zoom, friends. This is what happened when you be on your Zoom. So for all the agents out there prospecting and thinking they're calling people for nothing, let this bear witness to you that this was literally a email. I didn't know which email to send it to. I have like 5 different emails. And so I sent it to every one of them and I got a call back, y'all. So shouts out to him. We had it on the market for $1 million. It was on the market for 15 days. Buyer negotiated the price down to $850,000. Okay, $850,000. So the ratio is about 85% of the sales price versus the list price, y'all. So that was still very good. It's very high as far as the amount of profit, because this property was paid for, the amount of profit that my seller received. So shouts out to him, y'all. Congratulations. Under contract, shout out to my commercial buyer for securing this property, y'all. It is beautiful. It's 21 acres, huge facility, y'all. And so shouts out to my commercial buyer as we navigate through, the different inspections and everything that comes on along with this property. And we should be closing soon, y'all. My residential seller, y'all, listen. This house was on the market for 7 days, and we really stretched that. She had 9 offers. Listen, Mr. and Miss Seller, if you are thinking about putting your house on the market, if you're thinking about putting your commercial property on the market, because this commercial property right here, 15 days on the market. This house right here, 7 days on the market. So I don't know what you're hearing or what people may be telling you regarding the Atlanta real estate market, but it's doing what it do, y'all. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I'm going to keep it 100. The real estate market is, listen. So congratulations to my seller. I am so proud of you. And so for my buyers who just like, Trish, I don't know what to do. Every Friday, we have a Credit Essentials Zoom. If you feel like you need to work on your credit, it doesn't have to be this Friday. You can schedule it. It's a Zoom, so you can do it from the convenience of your own home. You can do it on your lunch break, in your car. Listen, get on your Zoom so that you can be home purchase ready, friends. I love y'all. I love y'all for real. So I try to keep this real with y'all when it comes to this real estate market. Credit is the first step. And so I know y'all can do it. Help me help you. Get on your Zoom. If you need the link to it, drop it in the comments. I'll give it to you. If you need to subscribe to this newsletter, or you need a copy of this week's newsletter, drop it in the comments. I will send it to you. You can call or text 404-819-4495. You can email info@trishsellsatl.com. Ask Trish. Y'all already know. You can ask me if you don't want to necessarily drop a question in the comments. Hit the Ask Trish link. It comes to my email. I'm more than happy to assist. And if I feel like it's something beneficial, like more than one person would, really value that information, I will get online and answer your question on the live. You will remain anonymous because, you don't want everybody in your business. You're trying to move in silence. Trish get you. Right? So that's just an opportunity for you to communicate with me even more. So let's get into this real estate breaking news, y'all. So Atlanta Business Chronicles, y'all know how I get down when it comes to them. They released the hottest housing markets in Georgia, in the state of Georgia. And because I serve the entire state, not just the Atlanta area, right? Hottest housing markets. Coming in at number 30 is Peachtree City. Cumming, Avondale Estates, Roswell, Ackworth, Chamblee, Sandy Springs, Brazelton, Gainesville, Fayetteville. Number 20 was Woodstock, you guys. Dunwoody, Marietta, Canton, Roswell, Milton was number 15, okay? Ball Ground, Georgia, Richmond Hill, Georgia, St. Simon's Island, Watkinsville, Georgia. Number 10 is Senoia, which is nestled in between Peachtree City, Noonan, Tyrone area, y'all. Canton, number 9, Bogart, Greensboro, Georgia, 30327. Atlanta came in at number 6, and that's kind of like on the Sandy Springs line. Bishop, Georgia came in at number 5. Skidaway Island, Blue Ridge, number 2 was Savannah, and number 1 was Alpharetta. These are the hottest housing markets right now in Georgia, y'all. And it's saying how much the median home values are within the month of June. So if you want a copy of this, hit my link, get in the comments, send me a text. Trish, can I have a copy of your newsletter? Because I want to bring to your attention median home value. For Savannah, it's $393,000. You divide that by 3 to determine how much you need to be making every year. See if you qualify for this home, y'all. So this is great information for you to have when you get prepared to purchase a home. Moving on to my commercial real estate news. There is a 265-acre project proposed in Chattahoochee Hills. If you are familiar with Chattahoochee, if you are not familiar with Chattahoochee Hills, it's about 30 minutes from the airport. I lived in South Fulton for about 14 years, you guys. And so Chattahoochee Hills was basically agricultural land, full of farms, cows. That is where I promise you most of Georgia's meat, vegetables, everything came from. Well, now I'm sure you guys have heard of Serenbe. If you have not, it's a very cute community. They have their own shops. They have their own market. They have their own horse stables. They have their own schools. Beautiful, beautiful, well thought out, planned community. Well, now it is a mixed use project that they are requesting permission to build. It's going to be a mix of apartments, townhomes, and houses, and a hotel. So, you know, when your family members come in, then it will also include retail. And because this is going to be a ginormous project, they're having to get permission also. They have to file it through the Developments of Region Impact Program. Now, it's a lot of wildlife that is out there too. So we got to understand that. However, y'all, give it a year, and that hottest market list that I just read, Chattahoochee Hills is going to be on there. Not to mention, I probably posted about this about 3 months ago, that they are expanding. Serenbe is expanding, and they're going to add hotels and an aging in place. So like the senior community. And they are trying to bring out there a $7 million film studio called Kane Studio. It just received approval. So y'all, Chattahoochee Hills is the area to watch right now. Chattahoochee Hills, and let me tell you, the median home prices, $700,000 and up. That is the place to watch right now. Okay, you guys, as far as the hottest housing market. So mark my words, a year from now, when it comes to this housing market, the Chattahoochee Hills area, plenty of space. I ride through it. It's beautiful. I'm seeing the development off of Highway 166. I'm seeing the development off of Capps Ferry, which connects like Winston, Douglasville to Chattahoochee Hills. If you drive through, because they have a park back there, y'all, that is the area to watch. Okay, mark my words. Mortgage news, y'all. Thank you, Jennifer Anderson Smith with Regions, for always kind of keeping us up to date when it comes to what's going on in the mortgage industry. A lot of people are loving to be outdoors, right? They want spaces where they can cook, eat, and entertain. So outdoor kitchens are becoming smaller, but they're including like grills and countertops and storage so that, you know, they can do a bar, you know, a grill and all of that good stuff. Fire pits and fireplaces that are outdoors are becoming a big thing, as well as people are kind of rethinking this lawn thing. And as a person who be like, oh Lord, I'm grateful for my lawn guy, my lawn maintenance care, because oh my goodness, listen, people are rethinking this thing. And so they have a no-mow mix that only has to be cut once a year and does not require watering, y'all. Listen, they're thinking of everything. Listen. But moving on to these interest rates, because I know that's the juice y'all want to know. Listen, of course the Feds raised it a little bit by 0.12 and 0.13, right? So it's holding still pretty steady. The median sales price of new homes, this is key, you guys. The median sales price of new homes in the state of Georgia is $415,000. Divide that by 3, and that's going to tell you how much money you need to make to qualify for $415,000, y'all. I mean, listen, Linda, listen. Yeah. So the median sales price. Thank you, Jen, for always giving us this economic information to digest. as we see home prices going up, but they are declining, y'all. They are declining. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but prices are going down. Inventory is hitting the market. I just released, it was on my Instagram, it's on my TikTok, it's on my Facebook, of the county by county updates. And so on there, you see an increase in inventory. So shouts out to sellers who aren't scared. Because let me tell you, I just had 2 sellers who, one commercial and one residential. Residential hit the market, was only on there for 15 days. And the commercial hit the market, was only on the market for 15 days, which is rare. And then residential hit the market, was only on the market for 7 days, y'all. So this market is hustling and flowing. So don't be scared if you've been on the fence, if you've been thinking about it. Give me a call, 404-819-4495, or email me. You can call or text my cell phone number. You can email me, info@TrishSellsATL.com. I'm here to answer your questions, y'all. And so how much would my monthly payments be? This is such a great tool, and I decided to include it in my newsletter. If you don't have this newsletter, I'm going to drop it in the comments right quick. Other than that, please subscribe so that way you get this every week. But I try to put tools in here so that you guys, will be able to okay, well, I want my monthly payments to be this. And so you can see just about how much home you're going to get based on the current interest rates. This is an excellent tool for you to use to guesstimate. It is not the Bible, it's not the law, but this gives you a good guesstimate. And that's why I wanted to include this in my newsletter. Average property prices reach new high. We just talked about that. This article says that it has surpassed 350,000. I nailed it down to 415,000. And so, yes, it is up. However, the prices are coming down because they were higher than that, y'all. And so everything is stabilizing. We're seeing other markets that has had extreme growth like Chicago, Buffalo, Detroit, Hartford, Connecticut, New Orleans. Austin, Texas is seeing growth right now. Jacksonville, Memphis, San Antonio, and Birmingham even saw some increases, y'all. And so Generation Z millennial buyers, they really want to buy, but here's how much. We kind of talked about this. They said 30% of 100% said that they are not buying a fixer-upper, or they don't want to move out of state. And 27% said they would consider downsizing or buying a smaller property. I read an article yesterday where the Generation Zers are like, we'll just stay home. We'll stay at home a few more years. We'll stack our money to get our money right so that we can purchase something. And that's totally fine. I have a college student. I'm not ready to push him out the door, but I am preparing his finances. He is preparing his finances as well, because I can only advise him at this point, and guide him. That's my job as mom, right? So they are really thinking about this thing because rent is so high. It's just like $2,000. You need a roommate and 2 jobs with this current rent, And so, people are looking at options, and it's all good. Thank you, Sonia Truitt with PRMG, for supplying us with this mortgage update and information as well. This is only me, she, her, Trish, specializing in commercial real estate, land, and residential real estate. Holla at your girl, 404-819-4495, 404-819-4495. Key reasons to use a real estate agent when you sell your home. Listen, I know y'all love putting them little fizbo signs out in your yard. For sale by owner. But let me tell you the reason why. Just go ahead and hire an agent. Pricing and market value. What you think is valued at, or what Zillow estimates are telling you your home is valued at, is not always accurate. We attend appraiser classes. That's part of our continuing education, y'all. And so we can basically determine how the appraiser, the bank, the people that is going to loan the money, how they are going to determine your price market, your pricing and market value. So what you may think may not be what they may think. And guess what? They're not going to loan you the money or loan the buyer the money if it's not consumer with what they believe. And so that's one of the reasons you should hire a real estate agent. Contracts and fine print. I don't care if you are an attorney. When it comes to real estate, we are the ones, because if you're not a real estate attorney, it's going to be difficult for you to look at these contracts and read the fine print and understand what the disclosures, what the due diligence period is, and contractually how to protect your earnest money. And so always hire a realtor for that. Industry experience and expert insights. That goes without saying. If you've been a doctor for 15 years, I'm not going to walk in your room, in your doctor's office, and try to tell you how to do your job. And so as realtors with industry experience, expert insight, for me, I'm on year 15. And so, you have to allow us to guide you on this journey, knowing that we have your best interests at heart. Marketing and exposure and negotiation experience. Listen, our marketing is unmatched. And if you watch me, if you follow me, if you know the nature of my business, we definitely gonna have you exposed, like maximum exposure when it comes to the real estate market. So we have 2 MLS systems that we advertise on. KW has its own system that actually feeds to the third-party sites like Realtor.com, Zillow, and all of them. And then, of course, when you holler at your girl, Trish Sells ATL, you're going on all of our social media. You're going on, I have a podcast, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, you name it, you're on it, and that's maximum exposure for your listing so that we're covering every base. It is literally all eyes on your property. So these are the key reasons why you should use a real estate agent when you sell your property. Please list with Trish. Give me a call, 404-819-4495. Email us at info@TrishSellsATL.com. What's up, Ron? That's our inspector that we use, y'all. Run inspect these houses. He can do a pre-listing inspection. He can also do an inspection for our buyers, okay? We have a process, the buying and selling process. It starts with a phone call. It starts with a consultation. So as I said, Trish, I'm ready to list my house. I've been thinking about it. I need your help, 404-819-4495, or email us. The buying process is the same. It starts with a conversation. We are here to help you reach your real estate goal and make an informed real estate decision, y'all. And sometimes you need more pieces to the puzzle, and that's what we are here for. We definitely don't mind having a conversation with you. Lease purchase programs, I have that video on YouTube, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because we talk about the lease purchase programs like every week. So go back on my YouTube channel. It's a specific one that says lease purchase program. Take a look, take a gander at it if you are interested in any of those. This is my weekly update every Wednesday. I'm coming to y'all on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn, y'all. So, because I have this, we're on Facebook as well. I also have a podcast. It is called The Southern Belle of the ATL. So guess what? When you go tune on to your, you turn on any of the streaming platforms, it can be Pandora, it can be Apple Podcasts, it can be Google Play, it can be Amazon Alexa, it can be iHeartRadio, Pandora, TuneIn. All you got to put in the Southern Belle of the ATL, and my podcast will come up because I understand y'all back at work. Y'all can't be on Facebook and all that stuff anymore, all that social media while you're at work. So I always try to create a platform where you'll be able to hear me, hear this knowledge, get the juice and the tea every week. Thank you guys so much for the opportunity, and shouts out to my podcast fam that download this podcast, that send me messages and emails. Thank you guys so much. As I said, we are also on YouTube. So if you felt like you missed something or you want to peruse back through my YouTube channel, please feel free to do so. Subscribe to it so that every time I come online, you get an alert. Just put in Trish Sells Atlanta and it will come up. Most of my handles are Trish Sells ATL for Instagram. I have Trish Sells ATL and at Trish Sells ATL REG for the team. On Facebook is Trish Sells Atlanta. On Twitter is at Trish Sells ATL. We are also on TikTok and it's at Trish Sells ATL. And listen, the first thing people say is, Trish, do you serve my area? I serve all of them. All of them. Listen, we done been up to Calhoun, we done been to Carrollton, we done been to Jackson, Georgia, which is below Griffin, and we done been out to Covington, almost in Social Circle. So listen, we'll go up to Athens if I need to, okay? And so what I'm saying is we serve everywhere. We serve everybody, okay? And so just wanted to let you know it's Atlanta and surrounding. It's Atlanta and surrounding. So consulting and training services, I haven't had time to do a lot of it because we have been rocking and rolling. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? But I do, when I kind of slow down, that's one of the things I desire to do, train industry leaders to dominate the market. And it's not just the real estate market, because one thing is synonymous when you're in business, when you're an entrepreneur, it's certain attributes that you need, it's certain things that need to happen. And so with that being said, you know, regardless of what business that you're in, I'm willing to be Coach Trish to you. So hit me up, 404-819-4495. 404-819-4495. Email me at info@trishsellsatl.com. And so our second quarter stats, y'all, we're at 2.7 million. We were at in June. We have gone higher. I looked at stats yesterday. We're at about 3.9 million, you know, currently. So, but this was for the second quarter. And I share our stats to let you know we are, you know, despite what you may be hearing, we have 8 units closed, some of them, and this is within the second quarter. This is not total, but 7 residential units were closed. 1 commercial unit was closed in the second quarter. So we are grateful, thankful, and blessed. Yesterday, I released, we made top producers for the month of July. So we've been on our Zoom, y'all. We've been on our Zoom. Shouts out to the other half of Trish Sells ATL, James Butler. Thank you so much for all that you do. Shouts out to the Keller Williams Buckhead staff. That's our back office. They make it do what it do, and we are eternally grateful. So do I have any questions? Do I have any concerns? Do I have any comments? Because drop them in the comments, y'all. Drop them in the comments, any questions or concerns that you may have. I did put the link to the newsletter in the comments. So if you want to subscribe, once you click the link in the top left-hand corner, it's going to say subscribe. So, hey, subscribe to your Zoom, y'all. So go ahead and subscribe so that you get this good information every week. And if you don't need it, you may know somebody. So please, you have my permission. Please share it. Please share it, y'all. Well, since I don't have any questions, we are going to go ahead and end this live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in week over week. And don't forget, we are one. And that's why I bring you the news, the juice, and the tea. Talk to you later. See you next Wednesday. Bye-bye. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Ain't nothing like some good old music, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Have a beautiful and wonderful